25 years ago this month, I was awarded a visiting fellowship by the European Union upon the nomination by the Republic of Ireland. And this was done through the good offices of then Irish Consul General here in New York, Dahi O'Kelly, who's a great friend still of many people in this room. My wife Lucy and I watched the Berlin Wall come down on the television in our hotel room in Dublin, soon after I had just returned from a meeting with Dermot Gallagher, who subsequently became Ireland's ambassador to the United States and held many other important positions. It was an exciting time. I learned a great deal from my Irish hosts and throughout Europe about Ireland's aspirations, its potential role in a more united Europe, what it could mean for jobs, prosperity, and of course, about the ongoing effort to restore peace in the North. In the 90s, as Brian said, I was an executive with ITT Corporation, responsibility for Europe, and we had a company in Ireland, significant investment, a lot of employees. We were partners with the Irish Telephone Company, and I spent a lot of time in Ireland. And by the end of that decade, the euro had come into play. Ireland was assuming its rightful place among the leading nations of Europe and becoming even more attractive as the English-speaking gateway to the Eurozone. By the early 2000s, we all know the story. We had the Celtic Tiger, Ireland was on fire, and began consideration of various public policies that would have seemed fanciful just a few decades earlier. One of them was a national energy policy, where the government actually invited outsiders, new entrants, into the energy infrastructure area. And so my most recent involvement in Ireland was born. We formed Mayo Renewable Energy to build a power plant, 45 megawatts, fueled by wood chip biomass in Mayo, in County Mayo. Up Mayo. It represents an investment, foreign direct investment of $200 million, and is perhaps the perfect example of what the Ireland-U.S. Council is all about, aimed at building business bonds between America and Ireland. It'll create jobs in Ireland and the U.S. as well. It will call on American equity investment, what our firm is putting up, and technology, in cooperation with Irish builders and operators. Because it will use wood chip biomass, the plant will also spur jobs in Ireland's agricultural sector and provide millions annually of income to local farmers. It will be the most efficient biomass project of its kind in the world, renewable, sustainable, and affordable. It will be an example of Irish innovation and a source, I hope, of great Irish pride. It's a great project, and we're on the cusp of completing its financing soon, we hope. In Taoiseach, there are about 4 tables of people here tonight who came in your honor, who are going to be on their best behavior so they can get back on the plane tomorrow and get this deal done, we hope, next week. I don't want to put any pressure on you guys. In any event, I do feel as though, and I'm very grateful to have this feeling, that I've had a front row seat in watching Ireland's rise in Europe and onto the world stage. Certainly when your tax policy is being reported and debated in newspapers all over the globe, it's a clear sign that the world is paying attention. And it's what we might call a high-class problem. On Taoiseach, it's this experience I've had in Ireland over the last 25 years that makes me appreciate your leadership so much. I can tell you that risk capital would not invest in power plants and infrastructure or anything else for that matter in an economy that's destabilized or bankrupt or shrinking. Your efforts and steady hand in guiding Ireland away from a real financial peril, your commitment to fulfilling Ireland's promises while also pushing for a better deal for Ireland, and your political leadership, deft and able, lubricating the process with wise compromise in Dublin, Brussels, and other capitals in Europe to deliver results for Ireland, all combined for the more important award tonight, the more important acknowledgement tonight, recognizing your leadership and achievement in all of these things. Sir, I both congratulate and thank you for it. And I thank the Council and all of you for allowing me to be part of your great evening. Thank you very much.